Hey everybody. I guess I should have like a better intro before the intro. I don't know. But tonight, okay, it's an extension of last week. We're going to talk about why some people take advantage of us. Some of it's not that fun to think about. But I'm going to roll the intro and then I'll be back. See you in a minute. Boom! Let's do this. How do you like that picture? Oh, okay. I have to add the Google Slides. It's interesting how you have to put things together on here. Of course, I've talked about this a million times. I feel like StreamYard's a great way to run a podcast, but it's also okay. Sorry, hang on. I am gonna grab this. So tonight we're gonna. So I was thinking about this because I'm still going through the stuff, with the contractor and whatnot. Can you guys hear me? Okay, I hope. Sid Squatch says hello. I gotta make him taller. And I was like, I feel like I always say I'm dichotomous, right? Like I'm a badass and people don't mess with me, and I'm also a person who gets taken advantage of, and I've really been taken advantage of this. And I hope you're not sick of hearing about this because I'm going through this process and, it'll get easier. It'll get better. I'm just going to state and manifest that is going to work out. It is going to be for my benefit because I've been through it all. Pam says, yippers. I hear loud and clear. Good. Thank you. Okay. So let's talk about this, shall we? I got some information from LinkedIn and this article called Total Coaching and Mentor Collective and Medium, and then just some AI stuff. Sometimes I've really been using ChatGPT a lot for stuff. I can word things pretty well, but like it comes up with some pretty cool stuff, like questions. Like I don't know if you saw my Highland Games thing. I had it come up with the questions for that, which is kind of cool. And then you can always tweak it, which is fun. So here's the deal. Okay, this are key reasons why someone might let others take advantage. So this one makes me sad. Low self-esteem. As I said, I'm talking about this because I'm going through some stuff right now I've been taken advantage of. I don't feel like I have low self-esteem. But, there's a whole plethora of reasons why this happens. So people-pleasing tendencies, fear of conflict, difficulty setting boundaries, past experiences, misinterpretation of kindness and codependency. So the misinterpretation of kindness, I'm not really, because when you're taken advantage of, you're the one being kind, not the person taking advantage of you. So I'm not really jiving with that one too well. Okay. But past experiences, probably if you've been, sometimes we tend to repeat ourselves. When we have a fear of conflict, that's a real thing because we don't want to rock the boat, so to speak. And it gives people anxiety. And I don't know if that's me sometimes. I'm definitely am working on my people pleasing things. But I think I just see the good in people and I don't think about it too much. This is from YouTube. Can I borrow your car? Hey, Nay for pay. I don't think so, but nice picture. Hey, this is one of the first times that YouTube thing has come through. I'm debating on whether I want to not do lives on YouTube anymore, and I've got all these things in the works, and I'll talk to you about that later. But I'm thinking about this because it's time. It's time to stop this. Okay. So how do you stop allowing others to take advantage of you? You learn to say no. Help the ones really in need. Maintain your self-respect so that people have to think twice before asking your help. Don't let anyone take you for granted. Maintain appropriate distance with people less needed in your life. A boat with extra people always sinks. So like in learning to say no, that's a big deal because it's hard to say no. Like part of being the people pleaser thing. You don't want to disappoint someone, so you don't want to say no, or you want to have to come up with an excuse for it. You don't have to come up with an excuse. You are allowed to say no, you know? I don't know why help the ones really in need. That's you. That's on your side. But definitely maintaining your self respect so that people have to think twice before asking your help or for helping you. So like when somebody's talking to you and they're saying this is what we're going to do, you need to ask twice. You need to make sure that you're understanding what they're trying to do and you try to see what angle they're coming from, right? So not letting anybody take you for granted. That basically comes with communication. You have to talk to this person. You have to set clear boundaries. Okay, so when you get taken advantage of, maintain appropriate distance with people less needed in your life. So get rid of them. So this guy will never. He would have been my friend. I would have touted his business like crazy. I would have brought him a lot of business. And actually, my broker and other owner had given him a lot of business. So I don't know what the heck was going on with him. So here's what happens. Kindness is often mistaken for weakness. Some say stupidity, but I don't like that one. When kindness is misinterpreted, the offending party, aka the exploiter, is only concerned with their gain. What can they get from this person? So many of the times the exploiter thinks that they will get away with more because you, the victim, is too nice. Oh, you are too nice. Okay, nice grammar, Katy. Nice English teacher. So that's what you have to be careful of. Like if you're a person that is kind and nice, you're not going to do this to someone else. You're not going to think of, am I being too nice? Are they misinterpreting my actions? But when you are kind and nice and give too much leeway like I did, some people, it's like give an inch and take a mile. Okay. So you have to really, and it doesn't matter how old you are. You could be 20, you could be 80. Okay. It's never too late to learn this because just no, people don't need to be doing this. When nice people are pushed too far, they can experience a sudden and intense outburst of anger or frustration, potentially acting in ways that are uncharacteristic of their usual behavior. And this also stresses a person out that is getting taken advantage of, because I always say I'm nice until I'm not. And then you don't want to be in the not spot, which is true. And I'm not a vengeful person, but when you push me too far, look out. Now, in this case, this person is not doing the right thing by me and is affecting my mental stability. That sounds weird like that. It's not like I'm going to go into a loony bin or anything, but it's affecting my attitude. I've got a lot of anxiety. I'm very proud of my yard, and it's been messed up since February, and there's no reason that it should still be like that. So I've taken actions today, and I'm going to keep them to myself until I go through some things, but I'm not going to back down. So I'm not being mean to. Okay, so here's the funny thing. I think about this and I think, oh God, like at first, like God, I feel bad. Like what I'm doing is like potentially hurtful or whatever. And I'm like, but wait a minute. This is what you have to do. When people are taking advantage of you, you have to just stop. You have to stand up for yourself and realize that they have pushed you too far. It is time for you to take initiative and stop it. And then hopefully this will stop him from doing this to someone else. It's not vengeful. Like, as far as I'm concerned, he's done it to me. Well, it's not as far as I'm concerned. That's what it is. So I think the real lesson is to set my limitations, right? To set your limitations if this is happening to you. Okay. Ultimately, it's crucial to remember that everyone has their breaking point, even the most loyal among us. So even if you're not taking advantage of someone, realize that with anybody in a relationship that you have, a friendship, a romantic relationship, a child, parent, whatever, everybody has their breaking point if you're not communicating effectively. So instead of testing those boundaries, cherish the loyalty you receive. So if somebody's being nice and kind to you, respond in kind, show gratitude, respect, and consideration. You'll find that loyalty becomes an enduring bond that strengthens over time. So that is that for that stuff. I have some final thoughts. Final thoughts. Being nice does not mean you are weak. Taking steps and protecting yourself. If an exploiter is going to take advantage of you, recognize the signs. Trust your gut. communication and set boundaries. And just remember, by the great Maya Angelou, the best part of life is not just surviving, but thriving with passion and compassion and humor and style and generosity and kindness. So that being said, don't let people take advantage of you. This is your life. You're allowed to live it. It's never too late. I've got a whole bunch of ideas. I'll be nice if I can borrow the car. Also, is that Bigfoot? Oh, okay. Well, Cincinnati for pay, you don't know me. This is Sit Squatch. He's my little companion. He's hard to see. What's going on here? Okay, let's see what I can do here. All right, this is Sit Squatch. He is not your average Sasquatch. Boy, this is irritating that he can't come into focus. Okay, there's his little buns. And sorry, you can't borrow my car. I didn't even know you. So that's it. I'm going to trust my gut, but I'm sure you're a nice person. And thanks for joining. Maybe I'll get more than 34 subscribers. I'm always here for you guys. Okay, so like this is what I'm going through. I decided, all right, I'm not going to talk about it anymore. This is the last time. Next week, I'm going to do some fun Halloween stuff. I think I might make you some Halloween food. I haven't done that in a long time. Those are always good and funny. But I don't know yet. So you have a great night. I will see you next week. Thanks for joining. And you've got this. Oh, remember what Sit Squat says. The journey begins with you, so be good to yourself. Okay? And me, the Horgan, that's me. Me. I love you, and I'll see you next week. Bye.